Here's another tip from Rolling Strong with insights to help you stay healthy on the road.
Hi, Coach Claudia here with Rolling Strong. In today's video, I want to talk about some common stress symptoms that a lot of us are experiencing during COVID-19. So I think this is important because sometimes we feel that it's only us that is experiencing this and that we are alone. And it's just a video to create a little bit more awareness and to normalize these feelings. So some common symptoms that a lot of people are experiencing right now are fear and worry about health, which is perfectly normal. They can also experience change in sleep patterns, change in eating patterns, maybe not eating enough or overeating, difficulty concentrating, maybe some worsening of some chronic health problems, the increased use of tobacco, alcohol, or other drugs, worries about work, finances, family, and even some anxiety. So as I mentioned, all of these symptoms are perfectly normal because we're going through a time where a lot of things are changing. So basically, it's okay to not be okay right now. So one thing that I would recommend is to not make any impulsive decisions right now. So right now, it's not a time to move to another city or to make any big changes, if you can. And so I want to give you 4 things that you can do if you are experiencing these stress symptoms. So the first thing is to acknowledge what you're feeling, to let yourself feel what you feel. So sometimes we want to rush through that and just get rid of that negative emotion. But the first thing we should do is acknowledge it. So let's say you're experiencing anxiety. So just say, I'm feeling anxious. So after you have felt the emotion, identify if you can feel any specific bodily sensations with that emotion. Is your heart racing? Are you sweating? Do you feel a knot in your stomach? So it's important to notice how stress affects us physically as well. The third step is to kind of meditate on that emotion for a little bit and ask what that emotion is trying to tell you. So for example, a few weeks ago, I was feeling a little anxious and I started to think about my anxiety and think, okay, what is this anxiety trying to tell me? And I realized that I had not been sleeping well. And I hadn't been sleeping well because of allergies, so it was not related to anxiety. But once I started to focus on sleeping better, my anxiety significantly reduced. So just asking ourselves, so what is this emotion trying to tell me, can give you a huge insight on some changes that you would need to make. And the fourth thing is to remember that we can't control everything. And that's okay, right? So we can only control what we can control. And focusing on those things that we can control is the best thing that we can do right now. So I would like you to go back and see if you have experienced any of these symptoms and try this simple exercise. So acknowledge the emotion, identify bodily sensation, ask what this emotion is trying to tell you, and remember to focus on what you can control. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
We're glad to offer these podcasts, and we hope you find them useful. At Rolling Strong, we're here to help.